Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope all are well, fine, healthy, and settled. Now, we were studying continuously, yes or no? We had a small break and some test also. So, from today onwards, let us also revise what we have learned. What all we have studied, yes or no? Yes, it is very important to have small revision. You remember when you used to come to school last year, then after every chapter we used to have small tests, small revisions, but because of this coronavirus, all things are gone. No, it is not gone. When we can teach, we can study, then we can revise also like that. From today onwards, we'll be starting the revision from chapter 1, that is lesson 1, living and non-living things. So I give you a small introduction. We'll be finishing this chapter in 2 days and then we'll be revising the exercises and question answers. I hope you have learned properly because I can ask anytime, anything, or give you a small test anytime. But everything will be oral. Okay. So let us revise the living and non-living things. Now, if you look around, you will find various objects. So you remember I told you that there are different objects in this around us, out of which these objects can be defined into two categories. These objects can be defined into two categories. The first is the living category, living things, and the other is non-living things. Now, basically, what is living things? All the things that have life inside them. Life means they are alive. They are alive. They can have some of the feelings, anger, then they need food to grow. So they can show symptoms that they have life in them. They are living things. But the things which don't show these symptoms or are not growing, they are not changing, they are not needing food, so they are non-living things. Now, these living things can be natural, that are generally natural, or made by God. We don't make them. The living things are generally made by God, and these are natural things. But for example, the non-living things are generally, they are also natural, but generally they are sometimes made by human also. Living things cannot be made by human. It can be only made by God. But non-living things, humans can be a part. Like a plant is a living thing. But you can grow a plant by putting the seed. But seed come from a fruit and the fruit is grown on a tree, which is a very nice process. From a tree, how a flower comes and then a seed grow. So these all things are kind of a natural miracles. Yes or no? So these are natural miracles. Then, along with that, these things like rock, water, air, soil, snow, cloud, these all are non-living things. But these are natural. We don't make water. We don't make soil. We don't make snow. We don't make cloud. We really don't make the cloud. Then sand. These all are natural things given to us by nature, but they are non-living things. So let's read the characteristics of living and non-living things. Characteristics of living things. Today we will be only discussing about the living things. Tomorrow we will be discussing about the same characters with the non-living things. So living things. All the living things can grow. Yes. Now still you are a baby, you are small. For me, for your parents, you are small cute kids. But when you were born, you were of same size? No, you were even smaller. So at that time you were baby. Now you have grown, so you are a living thing because you can grow. Similarly, plants, they are very small, then they slowly grow and they become a big tree and they give you fruits. They are living things. Then living things need food. Yes, you all need food. Yum food. In the lockdown, all the parents are worried. Why the children want mama ye nahi khana kuch different. But now, yes or no? So you all need food. And why you need food? You need food for energy. You need food for energy. So you are a living thing. You need food. All the living things need food. The animals, the plants, even the plants need food. How they take food? They take food in the form of minerals and sunlight and water. Yes or no? And then they grow. If you have an animal at home, if you have a pet, fish, dog, cat, anything, so you feed them. Now you give them milk, you give them their food. Then if you have something different, like if you have for example a parrot, so you give them some vegetables also. You give them green chilies, you give them some different kinds of pulses and all, rice. Then they have their own kind of food. You give them water. So this shows that they need food to grow. So they all are living things. Then living things can move. Yes, living things can move. You can walk. Whenever you feel like going to washroom, you run from the classroom. Yes or no? So you can walk. You are a living thing. Birds can fly, they are living thing. Fishes can swim, they are living thing. Animals can walk from one place to another. They all are living things. Even plants are living thing, they move. If you see a sunflower facing in one side, and if the sun is on the other side, the plant will move to that side. This shows there is a movement in the plants also. Then living things are feelings. Yes, living things feel. You may feel happy, anger, hungry. These all things are also feelings. So why you feel so? Because you are a living thing. Even if you see a cat, if you have a pet and they like something, like they like mango, nowadays mangoes is there. So whenever your mama cuts a mango, the cat or a dog or whichever pet you have may appear there to have that fruit. Or if they feel like if you become angry on them, they go inside some sofa or something bed and they hide themselves. Why? They can feel your anger. So animals also have feelings. According to one of the research, the plants also have feelings. Some plants, like touch me not, mimosa, if you touch them, they close their leaves. They show movement and they have the feeling. Then plants, there's a research in which it is proved that if you talk to plants nicely, you give them good music, they grow on a faster note. जल्दी बड़े हो जाते हैं. You talk to them, you help them, you give them good manure and all, so they grow fast. Like your mama give you delicious food, so you say, okay mama, you give me this food, I will quickly do all my homework and then I will do the. Or your mama says, if you want to watch the TV, complete this work, so you do it nicely. So you can feel that thing, no? If I want this thing, I have to do my duty. Similarly, other things and animals, like animals, you see your dog. If you have a dog at home, if any strange person come, they start barking. Why? They have a feeling to secure you, to give you security. Now living things can breathe. Yes, all the living things can breathe. They can breathe. Why? Because when living things have to be alive, they need their life. It is their most important thing that they can breathe, or they have to breathe too. Now fishes breathe through gills, grasshopper breathe through holes, the plants breathe through stomata, even you all breathe through your nose. Yes or no? You take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Living things reproduce. Yes, if you put a seed inside the soil, the tree grows up. You see all the animals, hens, they have small babies. Cows have babies. Then even you are babies to your parents. So living things can reproduce and generate someone similar to them or of their own kind. Now these are the characteristics of living thing. Living things need food to grow, breathe to air, they can move, feel and react, and can reproduce. Now today we have discussed about everything about the living thing. We have a quick revision of the chapter, and tomorrow we will be discussing about the non-living things. Then we will be having the revision of the question answers, fill in the blanks and true and false. Match the following also. So be careful, learn your question answers. Okay, I again say learn your question answers. I may explain them or I can quickly may ask you also to give the answers. And whatever work we are doing, you can make a revision copy. If you have an old copy, any copy, you can make in that revision copy, because from the beginning you are doing, I hope you are doing all your work which is complete. You need not to put it back, write again in the copy. No, need not to fill your fair copy with unnecessary work. We can discuss, we can have a word with each other. I can explain you again. You can go through these answers and chapter, revise them and learn them for further. Whatever things are there, you can learn and revise them. So today we have discussed living things. Tomorrow we'll be discussing non-living things. Till then, read the chapter and also learn the exercises and question and answers. But right now, today you will read, after this class, you will sit and read the full chapter, okay? So that if I ask you anything, you can answer me back. So see you children. See you tomorrow in your next class and in your next science class. Hope you enjoyed this class, and I also hope that all your work is complete and you will be nicely revising all your chapters. Okay, bye children.